everyone, it's Anna. I'm back again today with another wellness video. This one, like the title says, is just gonna kind of be some of my healthy drinks that I drink all the time. These are things I don't really do when I'm really trying to focus and diet, even though I don't like to say diet. These are just the drinks that I like to kind of throw into my routine every so often, or they're what I like live by, basically. I have a lot that I usually drink, so there's a lot to mention, so I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible and as short of a video as possible. So first I'm gonna start with the things that I do not drink. First off, I don't drink alcohol, and it's not because I'm against drinking alcohol or anything. I just don't really go out that often, and I just don't sit around by myself and drink alcohol. So literally, I don't even remember the last time I drunk anything. Yeah. I only really drink when I go out, so that's really very rarely, which is probably like once every 3 months, which is probably sad to say, but yeah. So I don't even drink like wine. I just don't drink alcohol really at all. And like I remember like my first years of college when I was drinking all the time, and to see how much weight I gained just from drinking alone, which it had to have been the drinking mainly. And then when I stopped drinking so much, I automatically lost so much weight. So that's my number one thing. I just don't drink alcohol, really. And then the second thing I don't drink is soda. Soda is so bad for you. It is disgusting. I don't understand even how people drink it now. And I stopped drinking it so long ago, I don't even remember why or when exactly I decided to stop drinking soda. I just did. And now it's like when I do drink it, like if I'm drinking alcohol, which I never do, or if like I have it at work for some special occasion, it like literally burns. It burns my throat, so I just don't understand how people drink soda. Like it hurts me to drink soda now. So it's weird. Every once in a while I'll drink ginger ale if I'm like weirdly craving a soda, which is very rare. And I only really have ginger ale when like my mom is visiting or something. So yeah, don't drink soda. It's bad for you, and it's just, yeah. All the bubbles, I just feel like it just bloats me too, so I just don't drink soda. I will say too, I'm not really a coffee drinker, even though I think plain black coffee is probably good for you because it kind of helps your metabolism, so I've heard, so don't quote me. And also I'm really picky with like juices. Any kind of like everyday packaged juice like orange juice, I don't buy orange juice at all. I just feel like it's a lot of added extra sugar and just artificial flavorings and just grossness. So I'm really picky with the juices that I do drink. Yeah, so let's get into what I do like to drink. For the most part, I love drinking teas. If you've seen my tea video already, I kind of went over some of the teas that I like to drink, so I will just kind of touch on them really quick here. I drink teas basically every morning, and usually when I'm feeling tired, instead of like a coffee during midday, I will drink a really energizing tea. Usually my go-to is green tea. I usually like to go for a loose leaf, and I just drink it plain. I don't add any kind of sugar. I don't add any kind of honey or like agave sweetener. But if I am looking for it to be a little bit more sweet, I will add honey, but that's very rare. I usually just drink it plain. And then, like I mentioned in my tea video as well, I do like to keep some cold in my fridge, especially during the summer. I just think it's refreshing and it's nice, and I know it's good for me, so. And then the Teavana Shape Up Tea is a great tea too if you're trying to lose weight. I 100% suggest, it's called the Weight to Go. Now it's the Teavana Weight to Go. It's on the website. I will maybe include a link down below in the description box too if you want to check that out. It is a little bit more pricey, but if you drink it 3 times a day, every single day for like 3-4 months, I really think you'll see results, because I did. And then I love my matcha green tea. I mentioned that in my other video as well, and I don't think I'm saying this correctly, but like pu-erh tea is, I've heard it's good for you too. But yeah, mainly green tea is my go-to tea. Next, I'm like in love with aloe vera juice. My friend actually put me onto it because we just decided to try it one day, and it is so good. It's so refreshing. If I want like a nice different type juice, it's a little bit more on the sweet side, I reach for my aloe vera juice. Now I get it from Trader Joe's. They have one there. It's like $1.99 at Trader Joe's, which is awesome. Or I know you can get it at other grocery stores, because that's where I used to buy it from, but that one's a lot more sweet. I feel like it's just not as healthy for you if you get the normal ones from a grocery store and not from like a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, where it's really just aloe vera juice. So I really like it though because it tastes good, and I also like to mix it in some of my other drinks that I drink. Usually when I'm drinking like apple cider vinegar, I mix that in there with it. So since I brought up the apple cider vinegar, I will just mention I love apple cider vinegar. I know a lot of people drink it nowadays, and I totally swear by it. And you can use it for so many different things as well, not just like drinking it. I also put it on my skin. When my skin's breaking out, I use it as like a toner. I just like do equal parts apple cider vinegar and water, and just kind of use it as a toner all over my face. It's great to put in your hair if you have like dandruff. You just kind of put water mixed with apple cider vinegar again and leave it sitting on your scalp. But that's different. Talking about drinking the apple cider vinegar, I like mixing apple cider vinegar with water, and then especially I like to drink it when my skin is breaking out really badly. If I drink it for like 2 days, I find my skin is so much better. So what I usually do is I usually take water, and then I put as much apple cider vinegar as I can tolerate. I know when I first started drinking it, I drank less of it, and now you just kind of get used to the taste, and so you'll be able to add more to the water. So I add apple cider vinegar, and then I do some cinnamon, some cayenne pepper, some lemon juice. I like to use fresh lemons, the juice from like a fresh squeezed lemon. That's good. Sometimes I will add honey, and then I'll add some kind of sweetener. I'll either add honey or I'll add maple syrup. I like doing that too. Or you can use agave sweetener, but I usually use honey or maple syrup in there. And then sometimes also, like I mentioned before, I will add my I can't talk. I will add my aloe vera juice. If I'm adding the aloe vera juice though, I use that instead of like another sweetener like honey. I'm just trying to roll through this right now. Okay, so another one of my faves is coconut water. Coconut water is so trendy, obviously, I know, but it is so good. I really, really like to drink coconut water though when I feel like I haven't had enough water throughout the day. Then I will come home and just drink a cup of like coconut water. So it's not something that I'm drinking all the time, but it's definitely something I feel like I drink to kind of rehydrate my body when I didn't do a good job of drinking water that day. So I like doing that. I know there's like the cocoa type ones, there's like the coffee flavor type ones, and like the carton, I'll probably insert a picture here so you can see what I'm talking about. Those are so good, and those are the best like flavored coconut waters that I've tried. If you want more of like a coffee drink, I would suggest the coconut waters. So good. And then there's another brand, I'll probably include this picture. Now the pineapple one is so good as well. So good. And so I always keep like a carton of coconut water in like my pantry. I get them from Trader Joe's. They're super inexpensive. I think they're like $3 maybe. So I just always like to keep those handy in mi casa. Okay, so next I love drinking cranberry juice. I like drinking cranberry juice when I feel like I just need a full body like flush. I don't know. I try to drink cranberry juice at least once a month. And when I say cranberry juice, I mean like straight up cranberry juice. So it's not like the one that I would get from a normal grocery store, like those commercial brand ones. I don't know. But I literally just get like 100% cranberry juice from Trader Joe's. It's kind of more pricey for a Trader Joe's item. For a single item for me anyways. It's like $6, I think, $6 or $7 for the bottle of cranberry juice. It is super, super strong. So gross. I don't drink it straight. I like really, really dilute it with a ton of water. I shouldn't say a ton of water. It's probably like half water, half cranberry juice that I mix it with. And then I usually add a little bit of cinnamon in there as well. I just feel like it makes it taste a lot better. And I just kind of mix it all together and drink it like that. And if I have ginger ale in the house, just for whatever reason, probably because someone else was here staying with me, I like to take the cranberry juice and mix a little bit of ginger ale in there, and then add some fresh lemon juice squeezed in there as well. That's really good too. Now on to juicing. I love juicing. I used to do it a lot more than I do now, only because the cleanup after juicing is so tedious. It's so much. You have to like scrape everything out of the juicer and like really scrub it, because you can't let any of the food like just sit around in the juicer. But I love juicing. I juice my own stuff most of the time. But I mainly drink or make my own juice when I feel like I haven't been eating enough salads maybe. I just feel like I'm not eating as fresh and as healthy as I should. I don't know, I just like binge drink juice. And so I usually make it with a ton of greens. I love mixing in spinach, kale, Oranges are another thing, and pineapples. I love making ones where like the main fruit that I use is just a full pineapple, and then I just do a ton of spinach, kale, and cucumbers are really good too, or celery. Celery is a good way to kind of mellow out a taste. I find if like I'm adding things that don't really taste too good, if I'm making like a beet juice, or like if I'm adding a ton of kale and spinach and I don't want it to be too greeny tasting, I will add celery. And I just find it just makes it kind of mellowed out. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so good. Also, I will say my juices, I usually do add cayenne pepper to them after I have mixed them all up. I put them and I store them in like a mason jar, and I'll add some cayenne pepper in there as well, just to help kind of my metabolism a little bit. And I also really like using little pieces of ginger, like little slivers of ginger, and just kind of taking the ginger and wrapping it up in like spinach or something, and then running that through the juicer. Ginger just makes it have such like a zing, like fresh flavor. Just goodness. I will mention smoothies. I used to drink a lot more smoothies before. Oh my god, there's a ginormous bee outside my window. Oh my, why? Oh, because I have flowers on my balcony. Go away. Not cute. I used to drink a lot more smoothies before I got my juicer, because I would usually make smoothies of the stuff I wanted to really be juicing. But so now I mainly drink smoothies as like a post-workout type thing, obviously the protein smoothies. But yeah, so that's usually what I do for smoothies nowadays. So I will mention I usually use like any kind of protein powders that I find like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, just because I find like they taste good and they're a better price than going out and maybe getting nasty powder for like 40 bucks, a huge tub of it. I don't know, I just like getting it from there. And I do love using almond milk in my smoothies as well. I will do a different video at some point showing my favorite recipes for my smoothies and how I really make them taste so good, because lately I've been making bomb smoothies, if I may say so myself. And lastly, I'm going to add in infused water. So this is water where I add like fruits to it just to make it taste better, because I do take pills often, or like biotin. If you're not drinking enough water with certain pills, I found it really makes me break out. I had to stop taking biotin because I started breaking out so bad. But that's where it was just like a turn in my head or something, that I just need to be drinking more water. Infused waters is how I trick myself into drinking more water. I am like the self-proclaimed queen of infused water. I do it all the time. I will literally add like any fruit to water. So my all-time favorites to do are lemon lime water. But I find you need to add more lemon than lime to the water, because the limes kind of make it kind of like a weird sour. I don't know how to explain it. I usually will do like 1 slice of a lime to like 3 slices of lemon. And blueberries. Blueberries in water is so good. I usually do lemon and blueberry and mint. Mint leaves seriously make any water taste so much better. But too, if you're using blueberries, I usually kind of put a little bit of a slit in the blueberry before I put it in the water, just so I make sure it's really infusing all the way through the berry. And then obviously cucumber water. I don't really like plain cucumber water, so I usually do cucumber, lemon, and mint. So good. So yeah, that is all of the drinks that I like to include into my everyday life. Because I don't really focus on dieting. I just think really eating better, healthier, and just cleaner is really an everyday life thing. I hear people say, oh, I'm making a life change, but it really is a life change. Because as soon as you stop drinking these good things and go back to like drinking soda every day, your body just is going to start changing again. You know what I mean? So I hope some of these drinks that I really like putting into my routine kind of help you guys. Yeah, maybe it gave you guys some ideas of some things that you weren't doing before, or you try something new and you love it. So I'm hoping you guys do. Thank you so much for watching another one of my wellness videos. If you like the video, please push the like button below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I will definitely be making more wellness videos, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Anna. I'm back today with another thrift haul. Yay! This is gonna be like a super, super mini thrift haul. Like this is like probably the smallest thrift haul I've ever filmed.